Hello, friends, and welcome to another Avatar The Last Airbender draft. And if you're new here, my name is Cody Lee, and I upload a brand new draft video every single day, and we've got a very interesting pack here. Suki, Courageous Rescuer, 3 mana, 2/4. Other creatures you control get +1/+0. Whenever another permanent you control leaves the battlefield during your turn, create an ally token. Or Katara, Vigilance. When Katara enters, create a 1/1 white ally creature token. Waterbend X. Creatures you control have base power and toughness XX until end of turn. X can't be 0. Activate only during your turn. Turning everything you have into a 5/5 or something more is a little bit stronger than Suki, especially considering you would get up to 5. If you have any type of tokens, this is going to be phenomenal. I haven't played with it yet. 5 mana for a 3/3 Vigilance, not great, worth noting, so this might be stronger just in that. But let's take Katara because it looks a little bit more fun. Ooh, Tiger Seal. At the beginning of your upkeep, tap this creature. Whenever you draw your second card each turn, untap this creature. So if you're drawing a bunch of cards, you're going to be in a great space. We do have an Hermetic Herbalist. 2 mana, 2/3. Add 1 mana of any color. Add 2 mana in any combination of colors. Spend this mana only to cast lesson spells. I do think it's interesting. It might not be as good as Rowdy Snowballers or Water Tribe Captain, but I do think it's a little bit better than both of those to take right now. Tiger Seal, like I said, is interesting. If we're going to be in that draw 2 deck, maybe, but we're looking at Katara and Hermetic Herbalist right now. Maybe we're going to be in Bant Allies, and I can 100% be down for Bant Allies. But the Hermetic Herbalist does keep us a little bit more open. Tundra Tank. When this vehicle enters, target creature you control gains indestructible. Size makes sense. Air Nomad Legacy. So right now, I'm trying to look at what I see in this pack, and this is a very weak pack. I think that's the very first thing to notice is it's very weak. Air Nomad Legacy. When this enchantment enters, create a clue token. Creatures you control with flying get +1/+1. We're not sitting here with a bunch of flyers. That's not the game plan right now. So we might just be taking a land here so that it fixes our Katara. Waterbending Lesson is good, and I would like to have one. It's a common. The land fixes us exactly, so let's grab the land. Boomy, Otter, Watery Grasp. Watery Grasp and Deadly Precision being in here are interesting. Cat Gator, Deadly Precision. Watery Grasp is just a solid removal spell. Enchanted creature doesn't untap during its controller's untap step. Waterbend 5, enchanted creature's owner shuffles it into their library. So that's pretty good for us. There is no white, so I don't think we're looking at being in white, which makes me look at Boomy and Rebellious Captives, because if we're not going to be in white, we might be in blue-green. But Watery Grasp is blue, so we're going to stick on that plan for now and be a little bit wary of passing black. We're going to keep an eye on black coming back around. Leaves from the Vine, Flexible Waterbender. So Azula Always Lies, another Deadly Precision. Buzzard Wasp Colony. When this creature enters, you may sacrifice an artifact or creature. If you do, draw a card. Whenever another creature you control dies, if it had counters on it, put its counters on this creature. That seems alright. This is a saga, though. I think let's take the Deadly Precision. I do think we're passing a bit much. Gran is really good. Especially if we're going to be in the blue-black deck. So let's take Gran. There's some good green, but low lead Twin Tutors. 5 mana for a 2/2. Search your library for a lesson or a noble. Sokka's Haiku, sorry. The Vengeful Villagers coming around this late is kind of crazy. Rumble Arena is interesting to me, but let's take Sokka's Haiku. Flexible Waterbending, Rumble Arena coming around, kind of exactly what we wanted. We did pass a little bit of black, so we're going to hope that some of that comes back around. Rowdy Snowballers is good. Hog Monkey is also all right, but we'll take the Rowdy Snowballers. We might splash Katara. Whenever you sacrifice another permanent, put a 1/1 counter that has Death Touch. Canyon Crawler is alright. It's a 6 mana 6/6 Death Toucher that cycles for a swamp. Like, we'll take one. The 3 mana 2/2 is just a tempo loss, but we are maybe looking to be in the clue deck. I've not played blue-black very much, and to be fair, we haven't seen very much strong blue-black. We're pretty open right now. I'd say we're relatively committed to blue. We have the option of being black or white. Deadly Precision coming back around is crazy. I mean, it's crazy that I'm here for. Let's be real. But that's kind of crazy. Katara, Water Tribe's Hope. I'm glad we took this instead of the double white Suki. We passed Suki. White's just not going to be good for us. I don't think we're going to be in Katara, Water Tribe. So I think we're much more likely to be in blue-black. So 4 mana 4/4 flyer, no black. Can we be 5 color? Is it too late to go 5 color? Or is it just better to go Tio Spirited Glider? I mean, it is better to go Tio Spirited Glider. I want to be clear. If the 4 colors we had matched, if this were red instead of green, I'd do it. Even then, this is a better card to have, and it's blue-green. We just have so much black. Tio Spirited Glider. Sokka Bold Boomeranger is interesting to me, but I do think we're probably going to take the Fire Nation Warship. I'm trying to think of what else. I mean, we could take another Deadly Precision. But as things are, that's probably going to come back around, so let's take the Warship. First time flyer. Hey, bye, Spirit of Balance. 4 mana for a 3/3. When Hey Bye enters or attacks, you may sacrifice another creature or artifact. If you do, put 2 1/1 counters on Hey Bye. When Hey Bye leaves the battlefield, put its counters on target creature you control. It seems alright, not good. We're going to take first time flyers. Ensnare Trap is good removal. Firebending Student, there's a lot of red being passed from this direction, which is crazy. I would love to be in like the mono green deck one of these days. Like opening some cool green stuff and then just going straight Rock Lynch. That would be super fun for me. But we're going to take the Ensnare Trap. We're going to cut this. We're going to cut this. And we're going to look at a real deck. I think the Cat Gator might be alright. We don't have very much going on, but we have a bunch of removal already down here. Earthen Ally is interesting. Sold Out, obviously, very good. Lifelink, when this enters, it deals damage equal to the number of swamps you control to any target. I'm here for that. Waterbending Lesson. We did say we wanted a waterbending lesson. The fact that Sparring Dummies is here makes me want to take the Sparring Dummies. Barrels of Blasting Jelly. I do like if we want to splash like Katara. I think that's a little bit better than Otter Penguin, but I'll take the Otter Penguin because we need 2 drops. Wolfbat, a nice 3-drop flyer. Comes back when we draw 2. This says put it into your hand, so I don't think this counts as drawing a card. We don't have very many clue enablers, and we have a total of 2 lessons for our first time flyer. We don't have any of the power blue-black uncommons or commons or rares, but I think we're in the right color pairing. I just don't think there's very much strong cards being opened in this color pairing right now. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Lay it on me. When that creature dies this turn, Earthbend 4, we'll take the Tiger Seal for the sideboard. I hope you guys heard that. We're going to take our 3rd Deadly Precision. We'll take another Azula Always Lies. Not bad. We'll take Azuko's Conviction. Turtle Duck goes to the sideboard. The fact that it's a Turtle Bird. Sparring Dummy going last pick is the wrong. Just incorrect. Aang at the Crossroads getting passed is also wrong. Tap an untapped ally you control, exile target card from a graveyard. Whenever this creature attacks, you may cast an ally spell from among cards you own exiled with this creature. We have 4 allies. It is a 3-mana 3/3. Aang at the Crossroads. Again, I wish we were in Bant. There's such cool cards to open in this set that when you're not in those colors and you open them, it's a little bit sad. And I can't help but be a little bit sad. Grand Lotus and another Avatar Aang? No. If you attack this turn, put a 1 counter on another creature or vehicle you control. We'll take that. Sandbender, Scavengers. There's another Grand. And a Forecasting Fortune Teller. Grand is good. We don't have very many lessons is all. Let's take the Forecasting Fortune Teller. Team Avatar is very good. I'm going to take the Azula Always Lies. The 3rd one is a little less good, but first time flyer, Grand. The Azula Always Lies is going to be good for us, especially if we get another Grand. What are we looking at cutting? Probably Sakazaiku. There's that. Messenger Hawk. What are we looking at here? Crushing Wave. Tap up to X target. Ooh, Realm of Co. Create a 1/1 spirit, colorless spirit creature token with this token can't block or be blocked. Amazing. Tap up to X target creatures, then distribute 3 stun counters among tapped creatures your opponents control. See, this would also be very good, but I think Realm of Co is like very overpowered. And it's a land, so I don't need to mess with what I'm playing in order to play it. Knowledge Seeker. 2 mana, 2/1 vigilance. Whenever you draw your second card, put a 1/1 counter. When it dies, create a clue so that we can draw another card. Probably cutting, well, maybe we keep that and we cut that. And then that's the next cut for sure. Whenever you sacrifice another permanent, creatures you control get +1/+0. Do we take the Iguana Parrot? We'll take the Zao. And then honestly, the Wolf Bet. Lesson or Noble? I don't have any Nobles. So there's that. I kind of hope that Grand comes back around. How many allies do I have? I have 6. Target opponent reveals their hand. You choose a non-land permanent card from it. That player discards that card. Earthbend 2. Sure. Borcupine was OP that one time I played it. Azula always lies. I'll take a 4th one. And Beetle goes into the sideboard. And we're going to go with 16 lands. Hund OP. Look at this deck. Goodbye, Island. 16 and ship it. We don't play here. Well, we do. We play Magic the Gathering. But, you know what I mean. Love it. And then we're going to play a 2-1. And it's going to be sad that we drew it and we didn't get the chance to play it beforehand. Nice AK. Or, accumulated knowledge is different. Accumulate wisdom. This is a nice card. Momo Playful Pet. I'll take it, I'll take it. Put a 1 on counter. A Rabaroo Troop. Then again, I'm going 1, 2, 3 here, so. Next. Target creature to get -1/-1 until end of turn. Boom, boom. Create a food or scry 2. Azula Always Lies is a very strong card. But it's because she always lies. I am gonna sack the clue. Artifact, creature, enchantment, and opponent controls. What are you gonna target? My Knowledge Seeker probably, or my Messenger Hawk? Okay. I'm gonna leave that on top. I'm gonna pay 4 to kill his Earth Kingdom Jailer. I'm dropping the 1/4. Maybe I shouldn't, but I can Zuko's Conviction it back. Put that card on the battlefield tapped so I can 5 mana to bring it back. Ooh. Taking that turn off is rough. Good game. That was a very solid one. Very good showing from our blue-black deck there. I don't know if that was a particularly strong showing on our part, if the deck's just looking solid, but that felt pretty good. We'll keep it. Oh, perfect. We'll save the scry. You choose a non-land permanent card from it. 1, 2, 3. Not bad. Daily Indoctrination. 2 mana draw card. There's my 2/2. Surveil 1, create a token that's a copy of this creature, then sacrifice an artifact or creature, activate only as a sorcery. Turn. Drawing lands is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just not good. Yeah, I've got removal, and I've got a 2/2 that can keep getting in. I don't like that. I mean, hey man. Are we just both sitting on removal out the wazoo? Because, I mean, if so, I'm kind of here for it. That sucks. Hopefully he can't resurrect the Renin Shaw. Just 4, 8 lands. There's only 8 more lands in the bottom 24. They've also got 8, so we're at least the same there. Whenever this creature attacks, you may cast an ally spell from among cards you own, exiled with this creature. Next. They're gonna kill my Boiling Rock Rider, I know it. I'm just gonna exile his Renin Shaw so that he doesn't get it back. Sure. Here's another wolf bat. I'm sure we've got removal out the wazoo for him. I mean, they're at 10 lands. Then again, they probably have 7 more in their 21, just like I have 8 more in my 22. They're like, do I remove the wolf bat? Ooh, that's a good draw. This being able to create a bunch of spirit tokens for the next forever is going to be what inevitably gets this game. I'm just going to make 1/1s from here on out. Wolf bats. kill his thing and up my clock. I probably shouldn't have rushed the Azula, always lies. I mean, he's got enough swamps to hit me if he's got another gator. That's the thing. Okay. Yeah, hitting Cat Gator is enough to kill me there. Good game. I don't know what they were thinking for so long on. They had a lot of mana, and they drew very well. We both kind of flooded out. Considering I top out at 4 mana and they topped out at 7, we were in very different realms of the game right there. Ooh, mulligan. Keep. I'm not going to attack with Grand into that. There's my 3/3. Yeah, you can get in for 3. Move to blockers. Do I want to kill that Tio Spirited Gliders right now? I think I do. I'm not gonna block his 3/3. Hmm. I'm gonna discard. I almost think that he's going to, yeah. The gaining a life and scrying one is annoying. So if this is an ally, boom, boom. I'm gonna put it on the bottom. And I activate this to draw. Get in for 3. Getting in with a 1/2. Kyoshi Warriors doesn't do anything. I think we got this one. They've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we've got 2 blockers. If they can get rid of both blockers, I think we might have been done for, but not doable. Not doable with what they had. I don't like not having any blue, but we'll keep. This is risky. One to bottom. I will block. We're creating a glue token so that we can actually deadly precision and kill something next turn if we need to. Yeah, we're going to need to. Otter Penguin becoming a 3-2 so that we can block the Kyoshi Warrior. Oh, hi Bay, hi Bay. Don't like that. We have a 3/6 flyer. 3/6/9. I am gonna let that sacrifice something. I will take it. Neg 1. Target creature to put a 1/1 counter. Whew, okay, so that was a lot of thinking. The Azula Always Lies is a very, very strong card. Don't ever let them doubt you. So I'm going to attack with both of those. When those attack... And that's going to be a 6/9. Heck yeah. The Fire Nation Engineer is pretty sick. And I will block the Wandering Musicians. Got rid of the Azula Always Lies because Rowdy Snowballers can block. Boom. Good game. Not a bad one from this blue-black deck. I'm very much enjoying these like low-to-the-ground blue decks in Avatar drafts so far. A lot better than I think I was enjoying the green earthbending decks. And maybe that's just because I'm winning. You gotta recognize your own bias sometimes, because we definitely have them. This is one of the longer queues I've had for Avatar the Last Airbender draft. Not that long, not my longest queues ever. But, oh. Top 96% or 96 percentile. Let's keep it. I will play a Knowledge Seeker on 2, attack, and then Zuko's Conviction, play another Knowledge Seeker on 3. And I will save an Azula always lies by attacking like that. Huh. I'm gonna end turn there. This is really bad. I might use an Azula always lies too, if he tries to put a counter on that. Because then he has to put the counter there. Oh, and he scries too. Interesting. Can't play Zulu. He needs lands, I'm pretty sure, is what he's looking for. Okay, that's fair. Ooh. Like having a grand. If he has yip, that's annoying. Show me it. Deals 4 damage to target attacking or blocking creature. Interesting, okay. You're gonna spend your turn doing that though. Okay. I got a 3/4. What you gonna do with it? So end turn. So now you've got a 3-2 and a 1-2. I've got a 4-5 and a Knowledge Seeker that can't do anything. Airbending Lesson. It's annoying. And you get to draw a card. Gains hexproof. Okay. End turn. You got 3 cards, 4 lands, and Aang the Last Airbender. You got some powerful cards in here. But they're also playing very well, I will say. Resolves. Yes, yes. Aang is going to get slightly stronger. End turn. Wandering Musician. Ugh. From your graveyard to your hand. Ugh, just the lands is annoying. Ugh. I'm gonna hit him for 6. Um, we bounce, block. Oh, that gives him double strike? They have 7. Wow. Okay. Well, good game there. I do not think that there's anything I can do here. That's so sad. Dang. Three and 2. Let's keep going. Control. Uh-oh. With a Teferi? I think that's Teferi. Avatar. We're looking risky. Well, we got a Grand into Otter Penguin, which I'm here for that. Are they not going to be able to do anything here? Fire Nation Engineer with Otter Penguin and Gran is pretty good. I don't know if they're stuck on lands, though. These are pretty sick lands, I will say. So I'm here for that. Ooh, Deadly Precision was a good one. Start buffing up the Messenger Hawk. Ooh. They must be missing their second color, I'm assuming? I had fun. I'm sorry that you did not have fun, friend. I will take the win, though. You can't blame me for taking the wind. Otter Penguin into Fire Nation Engineer. Otter Penguin's just coming through. Look at him. Uh-oh. Human pirate. Otter Penguin's gonna keep getting in there, friend. Don't kill my Fire Nation Engineer, though. Let's discard the wolf bat. And they're going to keep losing life with that. They are going to have to remove these things. And they probably are going to be able to. It's a good removal spell. Your turn. Pop another clue. If they sacrifice all three of those things to draw cards, they can. Good game. Yeah, they were just, they were dawdling a little too much. Can't dawdle in this format, I'm realizing. I think that's my biggest problem is... Ooh, I got a Fire Nation engineer there too. That's kind of sick. My biggest problem in this format so far has been that I dawdle. And you can't be dawdling. At least not dawdling too much, you know? Ooh. That was a sound. I don't know if that came through for you guys as well, but Grand into Otter Penguin. Love it. But opponent goes first. This is honestly awful. The game is conspiring against me. You go, Grand Gain. Those are really sick lands, though. I do kind of wish that I had these lands. What you got going on over there, friend? You gonna kill the Grand? I almost hope you put a counter on it. Like, slow down your tempo. You're gonna use that to... Yeah, that's fair, too. Yeah, that's a good trade. I mean, I will take that for the Death Touch. I am not going to block your 2/2 here. Ooh. Get in for one, give him a counter. I'm not blocking your 2/2 friend. Oh, lightning strike is annoying. Hmm. So I can turn that into a 4. Oh my god. So it's going to be a 5/4 first striking. So I can turn this into a 4, turn this into a 4, turn this. 5/4 first strike. It's going to kill one of them. I'm not going to be able to kill it regardless, so. The Twin Blades is very strong. How did they both die? Yeah, that's a concede right there. I don't know how they both died there. 5 first strike. Or I guess double strike killed them both, so I guess that makes sense. Maybe I'm just crazy. Not bad. Let's open all 5 of these packs, see what we got. No mythic again, actually? Feel like I'm getting robbed here, but not a bad little pull. And thanks so much for joining me on this one, guys. Not a bad little deck we had going on there. I did really enjoy that. It's not the draw to style with all of the, blue-black signpost commons and uncommons, but it was a really good draft. Appreciate you being along on this one. And if you're celebrating Bird Day tomorrow, I hope you enjoy. If you're not, hope you have a good Thursday. Talk to you then.